chain, not that 23. Talking about that Michael Jackson thriller, not that Billie Jean. Shot me in my back, I ate them bullets like I'm Wolverine. I did something fast and did the dash, don't never use my brakes. I ain't scared to crash it, I straight gas it, blowing past the J's. This is see-through clip, so I'ma bust this bitch until it breaks. Shots fired, double homicide, bring out the yellow tape. I ain't never had, bitch, I'm on the block every fucking day. I don't run a watch, but I'm on the clock every fucking day. I'm not fucking nigga, so when I pull up, I'm 30 minutes late. Heard that body was unidentified, them hollows true to space. To catch a body, I do what it takes. Then I'm skipping states, I fed the snakes. They ate off my plate, but I'm still gaining weight. Day by day, moving up the food chain, trying to take a nigga's place. Nigga gon' be wheezing like he wheezy when he feel this Drake. Hold that nigga, bitch, I get up close, I thought I told that nigga. I just took Lil' bro on his first drill, we had to show that nigga. We be hoeing niggas, rolling niggas, straight blowing niggas. Then I set my lungs, don't know which ones, cause we be smoking niggas. Walked inside they hood without no mask, like there one COVID in it. Ain't no hoe out.
You think they give a fuck about fighting? As soon as old head leave his hand up, boom, gone. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. These young niggas is wicked, bro. So what's the deal? It's your boy Donn.
Hey,
MANIACITV.
And we back with another episode. What kind of episode is this today?
it's like a like a group discussion, like
Yeah.
an open forum type deal.
Yeah, I could tell by the title what it is. We don't actually know what the title is. That's kind of crazy because we was actually having a conversation about what to make the title, but we're gonna come up with something obviously. But I don't know what kind of sparked this conversation.
Like, I don't know. Like, for me, it's just like every time I open the phone, it's like a different one. Another rapper slain, another rapper shot, another rapper killed, rapper dies, rapper this, rapper that, rapper locked up. It's like every time I open the phone. Yeah. So it's like, like, what's the deal? Like, what's going on? Like, what's in the air?
Yeah, well, really with me, what kind of put the idea in my head about this video is, obviously FBG Cash has passed away. He obviously was, doing things on the internet and kind of trolling in a way. You know what I mean? That kind of led to his demise, RIP to FBG Cash. But it's just like, I don't know. And I feel like it's kind of toxic now. And it's like getting very, very toxic. People losing their lives. Like people act like just a life is just anything. Like, no, life is precious. Like, nigga, you die, like you can't come back. Yeah. So you saying all this stuff on the internet, people, want the attention and people want this and that, but losing your life over some words, over a rap, over some views ain't worth it, Oh yeah, though, man. But so let's talk about some of the rappers that we lost. I got a whole list for, I mean, not like a whole list because there's like a lot more that I didn't name on this list, but like we got King Von, Pop Smoke, X, FBG Duck, Nipsey Hussle, Lil Key, Lil Loaded, Dexo Simon, Jimmy Whopper, Lil Snoop, FBG Cash, Trouble, Drake Yo the Ruler, Young Dolph. Whew. Man.
That's in the last 4 years?
Like really recent.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't really, except for Lil Snoop, Lil Snoop was probably the oldest one, but that's just because his birthday just passed and it was kind of fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
But like every other name was like within past like 2018. Like the oldest murders were like X and Jimmy Wapo. They were on the same day. June 18th.
Right? The same day.
Yeah, it's coming up actually. Damn, Saturday. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Man. Yeah, so it's out of those names, like what kind of sticks out to y'all? Like, I mean, because King Von passed away from gunshot wound, Pop Smoke gunshot wound, X gunshot wound, but Lil Key, drugs. So like that could also be one of the leading causes in rappers' demise, or rappers just going extinct, because Lil Key ain't the only one. Fredo Santana, right. Long live Fredo Santana.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah. And a lot of the guys that got killed, by gunshot, they had drug problems. So exactly. It's like, so all of it really tie in all together, honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How do you think the drug issue can be, like, I ain't gonna say solved or resolved, because I feel like it's never gonna get resolved.
Yeah.
But it could definitely be, I feel like the propaganda around drugs within the art of music needs to be decreased. You know what I mean? It needs to be like
yeah.
minimized, because I feel like there's a lot of like, even Future back in the day, he said, man, I'm talking about sip-lean, I don't even sip-lean or something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then there was an interview Juice was talking about, man, I first started sip-lean and popping pills because of Future. And then Future came out and said, damn, I didn't even know. Like, if I would have knew that shit, I never would have, you know what I mean? So I feel like we got these artists not even knowing they influence the youth, and they actually are.
I mean, it's definitely like a chain of command almost. Like you look at Wayne was probably one of the originators when I was a kid doing all that stuff. And then, like you said, Future took it over, then Juice WRLD, then Moneybagg Yo, then all these people just continue this trend. So
and it's kind of crazy because you mentioned Wayne, and it's like, bro, we almost lost Wayne at least 3 times.
Facts.
Bro, that's Lil Wayne, bro. That's like damn near the Michael Jackson of rap. You know what I mean?
Oh God,
Facts. And Michael Jackson, bro, along with the King of Pop.
Man.
Damn, bro. Like, I don't know, just that wasn't rap, but like, I don't know.
And you know what? It's crazy that you that Juice WRLD and Future get brought up in the same conversation, because they got a whole album together called World on Drugs. It's like, where does it stop? Like you're my inspiration for starting drugs. Now we got an album together. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, I don't know how many years, but now we got an album together called World on Drugs. Like,
was J. Cole had an album? Was it Kids on Drugs, or was it Kids on Drugs? Yeah.
See, but we need more shit like that.
Like
people
that.
People too, they ain't trying to look lame. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. Like, they don't want to seem like the outcast. Like, look at this lame ass nigga against it. Like,
I guarantee you ask anybody like about J. Cole's discography, you know what I mean, what's his worst album or what's your least favorite, they probably gonna say KOD. You know what I mean? Probably because it don't hit the same, but don't got the same. Like, there's dope songs on there. You know what I mean? If you listen to the meaning, like Window Pane, the outro, that shit is amazing. Like, I love J. Cole, so I know like damn man. I'm
one of my favorite J. Cole songs on that album. So it's like, but to hear people say that ain't a good one, that would be crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But it's just like, that's how the world is. Like, people want to hear about the drugs and the murder. They don't want to hear about put the drugs down, man, and go help your moms out or something. You know, they ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know,
it's crazy, bro. The rap game seems like it's the only genre of music that's having this problem.
Why? Like, why though? That shit's crazy.
It might be a thing of like like the look, like the aesthetic of it.
I was just about to say,
it's like, I gotta look high to be cool. I gotta get shot to be cool. I gotta get high and get shot to be cool. Like, to be accepted.
I gotta claim.
It's like
claim a game.
Almost.
It's a lot.
And I feel like, in a way, like, these rappers really want to be real life, like pop stars, rock stars, you know, the facade, the image of it, you know. But these pop stars and rock stars, like, you don't hear about them, you feel me, crash out. They probably do, you know, we probably just don't hear about it, but they probably do crash out, pass away off drugs, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's at a lower rate than these hip-hop artists. I feel like hip-hop artists, like you just said, they just want to be seen doing all this shit. You know what I mean? They want to be seen gang. They want to be seen with a cup of lean, a double cup. If they in an interview, they gotta have a blunt and a double cup. You know, it's like, bro, like, you can't do that shit before. You can do that shit if you want. Why you gotta be on camera doing that shit? You know, now a little kid watching you smoking your blunt with your double cup DJ Vlad interview, you all cool and shit. Now he want to go get a double cup. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like every kid, bro, has had a double cup or some Kool-Aid or double cup or some juice.
Right here, shit.
Exactly, real shit.
And that shit was all for an aesthetic, because like, we didn't know what was really in the cup.
Man, for real, bro. Like, people used to be just rolling up like little gas and like subject type paper, like notebook paper. You know what I mean? Like, just cuz. You feel me? And I'm not even gonna just blame all this on hip hop. You know what I mean? Because earlier I said, why is it, you know what I mean, that hip hop is this way and rap is this way? But we could just also talk about the culture. You know what I mean? Because think about people who aren't rapping, people aren't, you know what I mean, just your average civilian, just your average, you know, Joe on the street. Like, these kids and everybody now, they just want to flex on each other. You know what I mean? Everybody got to have a designer thing. If you're not, if you're posting an Instagram pic, you better have a V-Lone on your back. You better have a Louis belt. You know what I mean? All this extra stuff. You know, I mean, that comes from the hip hop as well, the hip hop community as well, because that shit's thrown in your face. But I don't know. That just comes with the clout and the attention, and that's another leading cause to these deaths.
Yeah,
So we can talk about that too.
You ain't lying. Clout is a hell of a drug,
man.
Clout might be a drug, bro.
It is, nigga. It's
like the way that it's just so like contagious, and the way everybody just want to have like something to do with clout. You would think it's a drug in real life.
Look, yeah. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not gonna say we chase clout or anything like that, but I'm using an example. So say we post a video today and say that shit do 60,000 views. That 60,000 views gonna make you feel a little up. You know what I mean? Okay,
right.
You got a little high off that shit. You know what I mean? Not literally high, but you got a little feeling yourself type shit. You know, and I can only imagine like these people making these rap songs, dissing the dead and getting millions of views, getting all these reposts. You know what I mean? Everybody boasting them and just hyping them up, you know, just to keep doing it. Like, do it some more. We don't care that it's negative. We don't care that's going to get you killed. Keep doing it. Do it some more. Yeah. You know? And that's like,
I was about to say, like, that's what we brought up in the podcast the other day. Like, you know, the rappers, they watch our videos like, oh shit, these niggas vibing to it. I need to make another one of these. I want to run this up again. It don't matter like who they hurting in it. They don't really care about the mothers and the brothers and sisters of these people, but it just ends up being a downfall at the end.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I feel
like do y'all think like Clout fucked the rap game up like for good? Like, do y'all think that do you think like there's no turning back from like what we got going on now? Like, can we go back to where it was just like,
hell no.
It's some hope. In my eyes, you look at guys like Kendrick and Cole, that's kind of keeping the real message of hip hop alive. But I think it's more bad influences that overpower those two.
I was just about to say, there's way more like little crazy niggas coming up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then the Kendrick and J. Cole's coming up.
Yeah. Like, it's like, but by them being so, do y'all think that just by them being so much bigger than like the little crazy niggas that they're like, is that why you have the hope, the little bit of hope?
Yeah, I mean,
that's that they just so much bigger.
And it's like, it's that and the fact like they music and their message is more timeless. A lot of these niggas that come up, these little crazy niggas, they popping for what, a few months, and then
because it's gonna take 20 little niggas to equal them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, that's just where my hope come from. But I mean, I don't know. The direction we going in, I don't know if we can really reverse it.
Sooner than later, Kendrick and J. Cole and Drake, all them is gonna be old and just, you know, type shit. And all these little niggas gonna be as old as J. Cole and Kendrick and them right now. So it's gonna be like kind of, I don't know. We gotta wait and see type shit.
Hey, what's y'all? I don't know if it really got put into action yet, but what's y'all opinions on like radio stations and like streaming platforms like blocking songs that's like that got dissing in it and shit? Or clout, or I don't know, like clout chasey type, you know what I'm saying, themes.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of got two different sides on it. Like, I look at it like, you know, I feel like they play favoritism. I don't like when big platforms play favoritism with rappers, but then again, at the same time, you know, FM radio, Sirius FM, Sirius XM, whatever you listen to it on, like that's like anybody can get a hold of that. And if they hear that stuff, but then again, like you look at YouTube, anyone can access YouTube, anyone can listen to these songs, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like the radios, man, like they feel like they got way more of an influence, way more of a, you know what I mean, reach than they actually do. Like we're in 2022.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You got
that's what I was about to say.
I got like, who the fuck is listening to the radio?
Like
that's how you got in the car and hit the radio.
Yeah, like when I hop in, my shit automatically connecting to my phone. Like I'm not even, I can't remember the last time, like unless I'm just in a car going like real quick to somewhere and like the shit don't connect that fast or some shit I don't know and the radio just pop on. That's the only time. Like, but I'm not even on the radio long enough to be analyzing what I'm listening to, what the song is. You know what I mean? Like I can't remember the last time I really like in depth like listened to the radio, was paying attention.
I mean, that's why I said like YouTube is the modern day FM radio, damn near. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, like all that. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like I don't know, man. It just, I don't know. Sometimes like when I hear that shit, I feel like it's just a sort of a grab for radio to try to like be relevant again. But it's like, I mean, it's like, what are you blocking the song really? Like, are you really blocking anything? Cause like, if I can't find it on the radio, I'm just gonna go to YouTube. I'm just gonna get on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, what are you really blocking?
And at the end of the day, like, you ain't gonna stop these artists from saying that shit. You saying, oh, I'm not putting your song on my radio station, ain't gonna stop little dude from saying fuck other dude. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, radio, like I said, they feel like they got way more of a push and way more of a reach than they actually do. Like, just sit back, man. Sit back and cool out. But damn, though. Out of all the rappers that I named, though, like, which one hurt y'all the most? I know you're gonna say Nipsey. Don't say Nipsey, bro. Say something else.
I mean, aside from Nipsey, though, I think the King Von thing is just it's hard to really wrap my mind around it. How somebody could be just up here one week, dropping an album, and the next week in the morgue. It's wild to me about how fast that situation happened and how it could have been avoided. That shit just like I can't. I think about it every day, but I can't like really like come to terms with it. I don't know why.
So it's
and it's like what we got robbed of after the fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like now some of the biggest artists in the world can't even work with each other because they have to pick a side. So it's like we got in the midst of losing Von, you know what I'm saying? We kind of, in a sense, we lost Quando because it's like he was on a ascension and now nobody fucking with him.
Exactly.
We lose Dirk and YB doing a song together. Like we just get robbed of a lot of things that us as music fans would want to see.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. Due to the pride of these rappers. You
exactly.
know? They would lose out on all this money, lose their life, lose friendships, lose whatever, you know, just because of their pride. It's like, put that shit to the side, bro. Like, and shit don't even be deep. Like, man, the reason why Von passed away, I don't know the real reason. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody will ever know. Only that nigga would know. But it's like, it wasn't that deep, I guarantee it. Like, to go out like that. I mean, in Von's defense, he probably ain't know he's gonna get shot and killed. He probably, I'm just gonna do this, you know, put the hands on him and we gonna be that. But then shit just went left quick as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
who was it for you, Donn?
I ain't gonna lie. Well, aside from Jimmy Wapple, that's different because that hit home because that nigga's right down the road.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Von, of course, but he just said Von, and we just spoke on Von. So aside from Von, maybe Young Dolph. You know, that's just because, like, I don't know. I like my high school days. That's all I was listening to. Me and my homies type shit. Get paid, young nigga. Get that shit embedded in my motherfucking head. I pulled off graduation. Like, we pulled off the lot, windows down, smoke coming out. We was blaming that shit. Get paid, you feel me? We was going crazy. You know, and just to hear that shit and just to see it, like, the hardest part nowadays, you got to see that shit. We was talking about it the other day. Like, you got to see this shit after these folks pass away. Like, people recording it. You know what I mean? You got to see Dolph, like, stretched out. It's like, bro, like, you know what I mean? He got kids, and you got to see his family hurt. Like, everything be on social media. Like, nothing is private no more. Like, his family can't grieve in private. Key Glock can't take his time. Everybody rushing. What's Key Glock gonna do? Then he got to rush back to Instagram to let people know he all right. It was just like, I don't know, that whole situation was just like, bro, like, this shit's fucked up for real.
Yeah.
And like, dude just stop to get some cookies for his aunt or something like that. Like, damn, you can't even stop where you used to stop all the time to get some cookies.
In the same city you from, the same city you gave back so many charity events, and they do you like that. It's crazy.
And it's crazy because the folks that did it, you know, they got caught or whatever. Now they're going through all this shit. Now people saying this, telling that. It's like the people who killed them aren't even no real gangsters. They ain't no real thorough, you know what I mean, hitters and nothing like that. Because if y'all was real thorough, y'all just do that shit, take y'all time and, you know what I mean, hit the hate type shit. But no, y'all snitching, y'all ratting, y'all this and that. Oh, no. You know what I mean? Being goofy and just being lame. Like, bro, like that whole Young Dolph situation really probably, that one probably fucked me up the most. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
What about you, Ace?
For me, besides Dolph, Pop, man. Pop Smoke. That one was, I was like, damn. Like, I usually wouldn't, you know, feel how I felt, but I was hurt behind that one. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like I felt like with Pop, it was like I kind of looked at Pop like my channel. Like it was like, I feel like we all, me, June, Pop, I feel like the channel ascended when Pop ascended. And it was like, we was fans, like we became fans quick. And it was like, and then like, dude was a baby, bro. He was a kid, like literally a child.
Younger than me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, was a child, bro. It's like, and it's like he didn't even have a chance to like see how big of a artist he was gonna be.
Yeah, for sure.
That nigga was gonna be one of them ones, like one of them top tier niggas, like well, close to top tier.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like, damn, he couldn't even get to see the fruits of his labor. Like he worked so hard in such a short period of time, and it all got took from him quick.
Yeah, in such a messed up way too. Like that, when I read about that, I was like,
over nothing.
I'm like, man,
like they took that Rolex and sold it for like 2 bands or something like that. Between 5 people.
Everybody loses their life. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wins in the situations, even none of the situations that we talked about. Nobody won.
Yeah. I mean, they was kids too, weren't they? Like 15.
Yeah, they was little kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that's the crazy thing about these situations. Like MANIACITV just said, it's the way that some of these rappers go out. It's like all this shit, like most of the shit could be prevented, like from Von, Pop Smoke, X. You know what I mean? Like maybe not the FBG Duck situation, like a situation like that. Okay, you know what I mean? Like you just live in the street life and you get caught. Like long live you, you know. But like other situations, Nipsey Hussle, you know, like man. I don't know how you feel about that situation, because that shit could that have been avoided, but that was just some crazy little nigga just crashed out in the moment. Now I feel like sometimes you can't really avoid that because you can never like stop a crazy motherfucker from crashing out for.
Do y'all think that these rappers like really owe their community that type of relationship, like how Nipsey had LA? Like, do y'all think rappers owe their community that?
I don't think they
like he was so accessible. Like, does he owe them that?
I don't think he does, but it's just on his character. That's just who he was, though.
Yeah. Like it's like you just said, it be in your heart, bro. Like you just feel like you got to, you know what I mean, be that right of a nigga. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be real, you gotta be thorough, you gotta give back. Like I love giving, I love seeing, you know what I mean, smiles on people's faces when I do shit for them, you know what I mean? So it's just, I could feel Nipsey on that tip, but it's just like him actually having to do that shit, no, because when it comes down to it, like these hoods and these communities, they really don't love you. They love what you're doing. Yeah. They don't love you, dog. Like they really love what you're doing. Like it's the brutal truth. Like to Young Dolph, to Nipsey, everybody. Like all these fake smiles, everybody coming around, whatever. You open up the store, you cutting a ribbon. There's 50 people around, whatever, clapping for you. No, like they happy because you open up a store, and you know what I mean. Like, they're not happy about what you're doing for yourself. They're not happy about you. Like I don't know. It's just fake love all around, bro. So I feel like they're not obligated to do anything for them niggas in the community. Yeah. You know, like real shit. Like,
I don't know. I just feel like when you that, like when you are that powerful of an influence, like you shouldn't have that level of accessibility. Like even though you wanna, it's in your heart and it's a real thing to do. It's like, damn, like I shouldn't be this accessible to my community, because I've seen people get, you know what I'm saying, other rappers get slain in their hood. Yeah. It's like you just got to be on all 10, bro. You can't. I don't think you can be that touchable.
And it's crazy because that day that it happened, he went to the store without his security. Like he didn't have his security because it was supposed to be a quick store run to get his homie that just got out of prison some clothes. So he wasn't really expecting that though. But I don't know. It's just weird how, you know, one of his biggest accomplishments, opening the store in his own hood, was where he met his demise at.
I'm going back to what I said, how these communities don't love you. Have you seen like what his plaza looks like now? Like all boarded up?
Yeah, it's boarded, like,
because people was vandalizing it, people was disrespecting it. Like, dude, like, come on now. Like you telling me that community loved Nipsey and y'all couldn't even keep it up and running like at least a year after he passed away, 2 years after he passed away? Like, damn, like shit's just crazy, dog. Like it's disrespectful.
Hey, not to get too off topic, but going back to the Pop Smoke situation, what do y'all think about like I don't know, and I only really see this in rap too. Like, what do y'all think about these rappers when they hit these big cities, like checking in and like making sure that they got, you know what I'm saying, the backing of the city type shit? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
real, bro.
Well, you saying like, you know, you go to LA, you check in with Big U, he makes sure everybody up.
Like, yeah.
I mean,
what y'all think about that shit?
I think it's well, you can go ahead, Don.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was just about to say, I think it's needed, it's necessary, because it's a lot of big homies in these cities like Detroit. You check in with what was his name? Trick. Yeah, you check in with him, pay a little fee or whatever to whoever you secure. You can go home after your show safely, not have to worry about
you don't think that's extortion? You don't think?
I don't think so. I feel like a lot of niggas look at it like, oh, well, they think I'm scary or something because I need protection. I think pride is what get a lot of these rappers killed when they think like that. They think like, oh, ain't nobody gonna touch me if I'm in this city. Like, you don't know what these people, you know, if you ain't got that protection, they see you ain't got that protection. Yeah. They gonna do whatever they want to you.
Fuck that shit.
Because like the only reason why I brought it up was because like I've heard people say like Pop should have checked in. Like Pop was in LA, he should have checked in. You know what I'm saying? Like even when, you know, when rappers go to different cities and they get killed in different cities, this rapper should have checked in. Like he would have been straight if he would have checked in. Like
I mean, it wouldn't have been 100% like you would have been good, but it would have been an extra layer.
But it's like you calling Big U in LA. You think these little 15-year-old kids, 16-year-old kids is really into Big U, and Big U, you know what I mean, make a call and be like, hey man, chill out on Pop Smoke. Like you think these niggas gonna call Big U before they made the move, but hey, we better go make this move on Pop Smoke.
No, like, I mean, and that's why I say it's not 100% like, you know,
like so you checking in, like, I mean, if you got folks in that city that you know what I mean, I advise you to, you know what I mean, link up with them and see what the deal is, get you some tools, get you some protection, get you what you need. Get you some niggas type shit if that's what you need. That's what I was about to say earlier. It depends on who you is and who you are as an artist. Like if you're really throwing all that shit out there, you know what I mean? If you really think some shit could go down, then you might need to get some stress, might need to get some niggas. But in that checking in, like, oh, I need to check in. Like, nah, you don't need to check in. If you want to get some protection, you want to get some stress around you, I advise you to do so.
Yeah.
But in terms of actually you needing to check in, you don't need to do all that, bro.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of these like big homies say like you gotta check in. Like when you come here, like you better check in or you ain't performing here.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna make it out alive, or you know what I'm saying? Like anything.
That's what happened with what was it, Rick Ross and Meek Mill when them GDs in the South was on their ass because I think it was because they wouldn't check in, and then Young Berg, when he came to Detroit, he didn't check in, and Trick had people rob him. They stole his transformer chain in the club.
That shit funny, bro. Like it was be grown ass men, bro. Grown ass man. Think about this shit, bro. I'm a grown ass man. You tell me I gotta check in with another grown ass man, bro?
I think it just
like, fuck. No, hold on, bro. I'm sorry. I'm about to get fuck all the gang morals and the gang legalities and whatever is right or wrong. Like think about life and what is really right. You're a grown ass man checking in with another grown ass man.
I think it's just a respect thing for their city.
Like a formality type shit.
Yeah, and then a motherfucker like Trick going, no offense to Trick. I ain't trying to get my chain snatched, you know. But I'm just saying, it's like you gonna feel disrespected because another grown man just ain't say, hey, bro, I'm in your city, man. You whatever the checking in is. I don't know what they do when they check in. If you gotta give them some pay, give them whatever it is. But if they ain't check in, like you gonna feel disrespected. Like, bro, like they ain't disrespecting your city. They ain't running around Detroit yelling F so-and-so. They ain't running around Atlanta saying F so-and-so. So you're checking into these cities, like just don't disrespect their city. If you disrespect their city, then you get all the right to get, you know what I mean, whatever happens to you.
I mean, it's all about just business at the end of the day. You get in the city, you perform, you know, you get your check, they want a cut of it. Like that's pretty much a lot of the times what the issues arise.
Y'all don't own this city. Cause
I don't know, like I feel I'm on the fence about the checking in shit, cause man, they actually said, like to a degree, it is like some level of protection. You know what I'm saying? It is some level of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we here. We can do this, that, and the third for you. Pay a little fee, whatever. But then I'm like, Donn too, it's like, man, fuck that. Like, I ain't taking no other grown ass niggas. So it's like, I guess depending on who you are, like you said, Donn, like, it might behoove you to check in if you little crazy nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you know what I'm saying, if you Jay-Z, like I'm pretty sure Jay-Z not calling.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To check in LA.
Yeah.
Or
So
Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you one of these other little rappers, you go to Houston, you gotta hit up Jay Prince, make sure everything good. But if you like Drake, nigga probably be in and out that mug.
Drake mob ties. So
hell yeah.
Look at Donn.
That's why I said
are we giving the big homies too much credit, Donn?
Yeah, I feel like, bro, it's a young nigga world nowadays. That's just how I feel, bro. My nigga, what, man?
I don't know.
Come on, cuz.
It's the pride. I feel like it's too many young niggas that got too much pride out here. And
that's the point. That's what I'm saying. If it come down to it, these old heads don't want it. I'm sorry, bro. If it come down to it, these young niggas is too wicked, bro. Too fucking wicked, bro.
But you gotta think it's some old niggas that's about it
crazy.
Too,
that's crazy,
bro.
That really did time.
That's what I'm saying.
Like they beat niggas
hard
up.
Time, bro.
They beat niggas up for 20 years. These young niggas ain't even 20 years old yet.
They can't even fight.
Yeah, and they got 7 bodies already. You think they give a fuck about fighting? As soon as old head leave his hand up, boom, gone. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. These young niggas is wicked, bro. They ain't trying to. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Though. I'm staying my ass in the house too. I'm with the old folks. Like I'm not running out here with the young niggas. These young niggas is crazy. Like everybody got a gun and they ain't scared to use it.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just when that pop shit came up, that checking in shit came to my mind, and I just think it's crazy that I ain't never heard no country artist say I had to check in, or I ain't never heard no R&B artist say I had to check in with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just boggles my mind that rap is the only genre of music where you have to check in to like leave that place with your life.
It's like now I kind of think about it. Okay. Look at King Von. You know, we know he passed in Atlanta, but he lived in Atlanta. But being a Chicago-based artist, if him checking in Atlanta, like I don't think that would have changed what happened that night.
Wouldn't change nothing.
Nah. So. I'm talking more of like people who just dropping in and they lose their life like on their trip, like Pop Smoke or shit. Like even Pop got killed in Vegas.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
if he was on his own turf, would that have happened to him?
Probably. I mean, under the circumstances of what happened leading up to it, I feel like that could have happened anywhere.
Pac was like, that was like a King Von situation. Both of them just crashed out, and like Pac crashed out, beat dude up, went back, thought everything was sweet, changed his outfit, thought everything was sweet. No, them niggas was looking for your ass. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Shit's crazy. But that checking in shit did.
Where do y'all think like this level of like violence in rap, like where do y'all think it, like what was the inception of it? Because like you had like Biggie and Pac, but then after that you don't really have like this much violence in rap until you get to like
drill. 2012
drill.
Chicago drill started all. Everybody saw, you know, these rappers, these niggas actually living it. They rapping it too. Like they see the receipts on it. These niggas ain't lying. That's where it started. In just my opinion, I think that's where it started.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, what rappers were dying before that?
I mean, you would get like a onesie, twosies, but
but those are like rappers dying in their hood because they was already in the streets, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just like, I ain't gonna say it's bound to happen, but like if you're a street nigga, like that shit could happen. So
yeah.
But damn, MANIACITV hit it on the head. That drill shit. As soon as the drill shit, motherfuckers seen them guns. Like they seen them bodies dropping, put it in the songs. Shit ain't been the same since.
Yeah.
Y'all think that Akademikz shit fucked up rap to a degree?
Like the War in Chirac?
Yeah, y'all think that had, do y'all think that had as much influence on the music as, you know what I'm saying, people say?
I think it do. I think Akademikz, like you look at DJ Akademikz, he one of the top faces of, I think I ain't gonna say he the voice of hip hop, but I don't know, he up there. And a lot of the stuff he posts, it kind of has an influence on shit that happens. Like, I don't know, he posts the gossip, he posts the I don't know, all that. I don't know.
Bro was posting about like Chicago drills, like people was getting drilled.
Yeah.
And these niggas talking about this coon. I'm like, what the hell, bro? You calling him a coon, bro? Like, and I'm like,
a lot of niggas was on his ass on that.
Like, yeah, in my like personal opinion, bro, like nothing against academics, something like that. Get it how you live type shit. But if it's me, we gotta stop giving these type of people platforms. Like, did you hear what this nigga just said yesterday? About
the underage,
underage sex. And I'm like, bro, come on. We giving niggas like this platforms. Yeah. And then we get mad when they do some foul out of rank. Like, come on, no, y'all giving these folks these platforms. When you're reposting Tekashi 69, you're reposting 69, you're reposting DJ Akademikz, you're reposting the Island Boys, whoever these trolls are in the world, you keep reposting them, you're feeding their mind, you're feeding their ego up. Like, stop feeding into it. Like, we got to stop giving these folks these platforms. Like I said, I'm not trying to brag or bring down Akademikz. Like, but I'm sorry, bro. Like, the way you got on, I just don't agree with it. If I'm gonna
it's like he's synonymous with Warren Chirac and 6ix9ine.
Like,
so it's like two of the biggest like kind of like negative influences in the rap game. Like,
and then just his approach to a lot of things and a lot of I don't know, just situations, his approach just be off. It's just like, I don't understand it. And it's like, dude, like, I don't know, money just ain't everything. And to me, sometimes I look at him like, damn, you doing a lot of things just for money grabs. Like, bro, you was calling your own people coons. Like, niggas was in the war, dying, losing their life. You calling them coons.
I ain't gonna lie. I was scared for Akademikz at that time. I didn't know he was living in Jersey or whatever. I thought he was actually from Chicago, and I'm like, they gonna catch his ass. I thought they was about to catch him.
A nigga like that, talking like that, he better know he live 500,000 miles away. He know he ain't gonna live within a 200-mile radius talking like that.
I used to think he was from there though. I'm like, how does he know about all this stuff that's going down, about all these deaths, and why is he documenting this specific city?
But that nigga definitely had to have a plug. I ain't gonna lie, because ain't no way you know about, because niggas getting drilled that we don't even know about. Like the people we know about now though, obviously because it's in the documentaries and shit. But it's like the people we ain't know about back then, he was knowing about. And he was talking about them getting killed, talking about them doing this and that. He was talking about maybe saying Lil Reese the Reaper, stuff like you calling this man the Grim Reaper, bro. You know, it's just like, you gotta think about this shit when you putting this, like I said in the last podcast, a lot of these people put this energy out there and they don't think about the energy they really put out there, how it affects people. Like, this should be crazy. Like I said, man, stop giving these niggas these platforms, man, for real. Like,
so what's y'all opinion on like the street side of the rap shit? Like, what y'all think about these niggas like allegedly using, you know what I'm saying, the rap is like fronts for like this other shit that's going down in the streets, RICO charges, all that type shit. What y'all think about that shit?
Can't do both. You can't do both. Like, the thing with like YSL specifically, you look at them, extremely successful collective. Why the hell they out here still trying to run the streets of Atlanta? Like, y'all made it. You on the other side. Like, you gotta, I think the thing is, a lot of people think if they leave the street shit behind them, people gonna think they pussy or whatever. Like, they ain't gonna believe them anymore in they raps. But it's like, what's the price of it? What's the cost?
Like, people like that ain't never really did nothing serious. So he's probably just around it. You was never really probably active. Because if you actually was active, you had bullets whistling past your head. Why the hell would you still want to be like in that? You know?
Right.
Like, I hate to keep bringing this nigga up, but Chief Keef is an example. Like, this nigga, like, I ain't going back. I'm not trying to. Why would I?
He did. He made the smart choice. He separated himself from them niggas, and he out there in LA living his life.
It's like, whenever I think about that type of shit, I think about Pooh Shiesty.
That part too,
bro.
Why the fuck? Why?
You up $3 million?
Why, bro? You the biggest nigga out right now, bro.
Bro, I just seen the video for the first time the other day. I never really watched it, but when he had that Drake and he opened up the McLaren door, you ain't never see that video?
Opened
up in Miami. When he opened up the McLaren door and got the shooting. I was like, boy, you crazy.
Like why, bro?
Like, it's crazy, bro. But I think sometimes people just get a lot of money way too fast. Like, and
Yeah.
honestly, that just might be it. Like, I don't know. That nigga is really like that. We can obviously see that shit. And it's just like he just touched a lot of money way
made
too
it,
fast.
made it too fast.
Yeah, like
damn, bro. Rap, I'm telling you, I feel like rap is the only genre where we saying like the nigga made it too fast. Like,
man,
you know what I'm saying? It's like I done seen motherfucking 16, 15-year-old R&B singers that ain't crashing out. Country singers ain't crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Rock niggas ain't crashing out when they get a little bit of paper. Like,
bro,
rap niggas is the only ones who still gotta keep up the street cred. You know what I'm saying? Like, where a rap sheet actually matters. Like, that's your ticket into this shit.
Man, these labels don't care for one. Like, these labels want the street artists and they want the, you know, the gangsters because it's the image, you know, of course, that's what rap looks like. It's supposed to look like anyway, you know, and then they give them all this money, right? Like a kid from the hood, 17, 18 years old, no father, no really structure type shit. Like mother might be on dope type shit. And he just has all the talent in the world, gets signed, gets a couple $1 million or whatever. And now they up. Nigga, they was just broke dead broke last week. I'm talking like nigga bummy as hell. And now they got an advance. Now they getting changed. Like, bro, like shit's just moving way too fast. Like you would really be broke last week and then get a deposit for maybe $500,000. And you telling that kid not to buy a chain, not to go spend it on his niggas, not to go pop bottles and spend maybe 20,000 at the strip club. Like, what the fuck? Like these kids.
I feel
like
I ain't gonna lie. I think these labels they use these artists. They manipulate these artists.
Because at the
that
end of the
whole
day,
like, it's like that that conspiracy about the insurance policies that they take out on these artists if they go to prison or if they get killed. And it's like you make your money either way.
I was just about to say that. That is crazy.
Yeah,
because, like I was getting that. Like when they give him this money, like, hey, we're gonna give you all this money, but you in a deal with us for one, and then you gonna perform. You gonna put out this, you know, art. You gonna put out this music and get paid from. We're gonna get our money. Like shit. If you end up dying, you end up going to jail. That's on you. We gave you your money, buddy. You know, we're getting ours regardless. So that's how these labels view them. Like they don't give two F's about Lil Ricky. You know, real shit.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, it's crazy that you say that because it's like I've seen a lot of times where like an artist will come out and they'll be like shoot 'em up, bang bang, get signed, and then that's not the music that they want to make anymore. Then all of a sudden they drop from the roster. Now they assed out. Now you don't see them for 10 years. When you see them again, they look crazy.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like that was like the route NLE Chopper was starting to go, and then he realized, shit, I can't do this.
That's a good analysis right there.
Cause now he making the music that he want to make is positive, and it's like it's not as pushed. It's not pushed.
No. See, cause he was at first when he came out, shot the flow crazy as hell. Draco's everywhere, niggas turned up.
Yeah.
And then this nigga was like, I'm calming down, you know, I'm going vegan, getting his mind right. What you're supposed to do in life. Elevate and change your life, but no, people gonna look at him like he weird and he goofy because he's vegan and because he's taking care of his body. I don't know how that's weird, but okay, he wants to live. He wants to live longer. Yeah, he wants to live long and extend his life and better his life. Okay, that's weird. I guess I missed the point. But either way, you know what I mean. Then he started dropping this music type shit, and then it's like it wasn't getting the same traction. And then like I don't know what song it was. I think it was the Beatbox Freestyle. It was a song before that. It was like a little freestyle or something he dropped, and that shit went crazy. But that's when he was back on his, you know, shot of flow type, you know, BS. I
mean, it's like you look at his latest drop that apart from you, it's a love song. It ain't got as many views as shot of flow, any of the shot of flows. It ain't even hit 500,000 views yet, and it's been out for how many days? Like 5 days.
Exactly,
it's like,
bro.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they ain't got a choice. They got to stay within that what people love to see from them, what they love to hear from them.
Cause like Donn said, I was surprised when he popped back out with the, you know what I'm saying, with the bullshit. Cause for a while he was just dropping positive shit. He was just talking positive shit. Then when he came back out, I was like, what the hell happened? I thought he was on his, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guess like that bullshit sells. So it's like we kind of need you to come on, NLE. We need you to put this bullshit out so that we can make millions.
Yeah. That is literally what I said in the reaction video. You took the words right out of my reaction. Like I think it was the Beatbox, whatever video it was, when he first popped out on that bullshit. I said, look, people don't want to see him doing good.
They want to see this nigga with the black Air Forces. Remember the video? I don't know if it was the video, but he was getting like head in the parking lot.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was it. That was it.
Yeah, that was that
oh
one.
God, that was.
I was like, they want to see this. They don't want to
Yeah.
see you. Like, it's crazy because the songs he was dropping on the one tape. What was it called, bro?
What was it? The Bryson.
The song Bryson itself. You know what I mean?
That song,
was,
yeah.
Like, bro, that is probably his best song. Like,
definitely one of my favorites. Yeah,
real talk. And it's like that song don't get the love it deserves because he's not talking about knocking somebody's head off or ain't getting hit in a parking lot. Yeah, it's like like it should just be, you know. I don't know. And I wonder if that's really, I'm not saying that's what Chopper did. He just realized like his career wasn't, you know, going the way it was. And then he switched it back up. I'm not saying that's what he did, but like Ace kind of brought it up. And I was like, shit, that could have been, you know, an example, you know, because artists, like Ace said, though, some artists will try to switch it up and then they can never get back on that right road. You never hear from him again for 10 years, 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Man.
Only in rap, bro.
Only in rap, man. Shit's crazy. Like between jail, death, clout, like just the wrong things getting advertised. It's just backwards. I feel like,
man.
Yeah.
You get love when you die, not when you here. Backwards. Like they tell you to get rich and get wealthy, but then they tell you to buy chains and buy designer. Backwards. I'm telling you, they tell you like, oh, you're supposed to do right, take care of your family, take care of yourself, but then they tell you to go kill, do drugs, and get high. Backwards. I'm telling you, bro.
Absolutely.
It's toxic. I feel like hip hop overall has lost sight of what it really was back in the day, what it once was. I feel like now it's all about you gotta disrespect, you gotta diss, you gotta be tough, you gotta be a killer.
I got a question from MANIACITV because you brought up a good point. What do you think it was back in the day? What was the purpose of rap?
I think it was just a showcase of skills. It was supposed to be storytelling. It was supposed to be about, you know, the struggles of growing up and just evolving as a person. I don't know. It was different. It was something about, I don't know.
And it, you know, it was like, as a whole, like form of art, it was like rapping, MCing, beatboxing, dancing. Like it was all like unity. Like that's what it was pushed more towards. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Man.
I don't know what the fuck happened, bro.
It's like we could say the newer artists did, you know, they ruined it, but I mean, you look at Pac and Biggie, them niggas was going back and forth, you know, disrespecting each other with guns and all that. But I don't know when it made that I say NWA. You look at the 80s, like fuck the police, shit, them niggas.
And the crazy part about all of this shit is like this probably like the youngest genre of music. Like this shit, like literally not even 40 years old.
Yeah, these niggas getting younger and younger doing this shit.
Yeah.
This shit been around, like A said, not even that long.
Yeah, like, not even shit, 40, about 45 years maybe, max.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's the most fascinated, the most loved, or the most adored, you know what I mean, culture. And people just try to mock it. You got other ethnicities and cultures trying to replicate it in a way. And it's like, damn, bro. Like when I see that shit, I'm like, that's how you know you really got an influence. Like when the white folks try to be like us and try to do this, like, come on, that's how you know you got an influence, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you reaching them, you know you reaching your little brother, your little cousin. Like you gotta watch what you putting out, man. Like I ain't gonna say watch what you putting out because that's your life. I'm not gonna say that shit. If that's your life, put that shit out there. You know what I mean? But I feel like just the way people go about it and like the clout, the attention that comes with it and the message, I feel like a lot of things is backwards. Like a nigga that I really respect is Boosie because like, I don't know, he lived that life, did everything he did, like went to jail type shit, took his lick type shit. And I don't know, it's just, he's just a real street nigga, but it's not like he's doing all the extra shit to show he's a street nigga.
Yeah, like just like Boosie, Gucci.
Same.
They still be goofy. They still have their corny moments, they goofy moments. You know what I mean? Like, because they just who they are. They're not being overly tough, overly hard, because they're really street niggas.
Yeah, and it's like that kind of made me think about what we said earlier. Like, is there a hope for it? I mean, you look at Gucci, Boosie, Jeezy, T.I., a lot of them that was, you know, a little wild in their younger years, and now they kind of settled down. Like, I don't know.
So you think the young folks gonna settle down? That's what you're trying to say?
I ain't gonna say.
So,
I mean, I don't know.
That's the fucked up part. Like, we'll probably never know because these niggas made it past 25, 30, 35 years old. Like, these niggas ain't making it past their mama front porch after graduation.
Man.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Bruh.
it's like these niggas that we speaking on, like they was able to turn their life around because they had time. These niggas ain't got time now. They barely, you know what I'm saying? They barely making it. They still got fucking milk on their breath, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Shit is insane, dog.
And a lot of people mentioned like they went to jail too, like Boosie, T.I., Gucci. And then I thought they got out and kind of learned. Like a motherfucker, nowadays they go to jail and get out and still be wild. Like I love Kodak to death, but it's like, damn, nigga.
Man, like, come on.
He got out and got shot like within a couple months. I'm like, nigga, like you wilding, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, nigga, like YB, like I don't. When he was in there, I thought YB was getting his mind straight, getting, but they ain't in there that long to be like Boosie and Gucci. They did years.
They
like,
sat down for some time.
I mean, so I don't know, man.
So I'm like, hopefully Pooh Shiesty after these 3 to 5 years or whatever that he get out and things start clicking for him and just,
See, but like in the rap game, that's long enough for you to not be relevant anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing.
I don't know. He got a big name, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of anticipation when he come home. That's kind of like Smurda in a way. You just got to deliver. Like you ain't gonna come home on no Smurda shit because you don't got the antics. You're not entertainer like Smurda. Smurda knows how to entertain. He was an entertainer before he went into jail. Because he had the whole dance and shit. Like Shiesty, you got to come out rapping. You got to come out doing some shit. Like, real shit, man.
I feel like Gucci and them was successful because like even more so than like the rap shit. Like, cause I kind of knew Gucci wasn't gonna come out and like really do the music as hard, but he is doing it hard still. But it was like he already had like so much pull on like all the niggas who came up right then that popped off. He had something to do with it. So I was like, Gucci gonna be straight when he get out. He already done touched Thug, Migos, Future. You know what I'm saying? He had already. Gucci was gonna be straight.
I just pray like a nigga like Thug like don't get hit with this shit for real. Cause how old is he? He kind of old. He like 30.
Thug like 31, 30, 31.
Yeah. And it's like, damn, like you get hit with some time, bro. Like, I don't know. When you get back, you gonna be whoo. I mean, it ain't
that's like Gunna. I think Gunna turned 29 today.
Yeah.
And it's like you looking at, you might not ever see a light of day for the next 10, 20 years. It's like,
and it's like when Boosie and T.I. and Gucci, they was like 26, 27. So when they got back, they was like 33. They still had some of the juice left in them type shit. It's like when Thug and Gunna get back, like y'all gonna still have it in you type shit. Obviously, you're gonna still have to hustle. We're gonna see you around, but I'm talking about the art, the creativity. You know what I mean? That part of you is it still gonna be in you type shit. Because your prime days, your golden days type shit.
And you talking some of the most creative niggas like Thug, Gunna. Like these are some of the most creative niggas that have ever like graced rap. So it's like, are you still gonna have that?
And then when you talk about that, it's like you're not around to hear all the other influence and what's going around. You're not staying in tune with what this sound like or what this drip look like or what you know what I mean. So it's like you behind the walls, you don't know what the fuck going on outside.
Yeah.
So it's like you come back, you might be all out of date. I mean, now you Thug, you Gunna, you got money. I'm pretty sure you might have a phone, you might have whatever, tablet in jail. Nowadays, they make that shit like a college experience.
Like, man, for real. You ain't lying.
They're having a ball.
Man.
For real, they be on TikTok living it up. I'm like, hold on, nigga. Man. Shit. Let me get mad one day. Let me but nah, it's just, I don't know. I just hope like they come back out and they just as fresh as they were, when they left type shit, bro.
Yeah.
But damn, man. This was a good conversation. I ain't gonna lie. It's just
this was a good one.
Yeah. I'm just mad we gotta have a conversation like this. Like you said, ain't no country fans having this conversation, ain't no rock fans having this conversation. But
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Hopefully, nigga, motherfuckers listen. They might listen to us. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
The only genre of music where hate sells, bro.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
Oh yeah, man. But look, I appreciate everybody for checking in. We need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe. And y'all got anything else to say? Y'all done?
Nah, man. Shit, we up out this bitch.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
y'all.
Hell yeah, till next time.
Yeah.